Well, I got a earlier start time. It's a little before 6 and I've been going for a little while and had a nice night. Very warm. I wish I didn't bring my jacket. I don't really need it at all anymore. And my sleeping bag, I couldn't even put it on me for a long time. Lots of mosquitoes, but my bug net keeps them away from me, so I'm happy about that. I don't care about them. I'm about to head to Dick's Pass and then over the pass to Dick's Lake. I remember Dick's Lake being really pretty, and the pass isn't that bad. It's just, I remember day hikers and stuff hiking on it, so I think it'll be fine. It's a beautiful morning. Just a little bit to go for Dick's Pass. Still going up. Dick's Pass, 9376 feet. Very hazy. Whenever you see this haze, remember this is what the fossil fuel industry wants for you. I guess they round up on the sign. There's one of those chickens. Now, Now she knows I'm looking at her. Hi, pretty bird. Hi. Oh, there's another one. Way over there on the top. Should call it chicken pass. I think these are grouse. I like to call them chickens. They're about as big as a chicken. And they do chickeny things. Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. So as people come over the pass, they meet the guy with a lemonade stand. He says the lemonade is 5 cents and the nickels are free. So that was pretty cool. And I sat here and talked with a couple of those two there. A couple of Tahoe Rim Trail hikers. That's Badger is the woman, and Billy Goat is the man, and their brother and sister. So I'll probably see them soon again. This is Dick's Lake. Dick's Lake again. I have fond memories from the PCT. Stopped here for dinner. This is Fontanillis Lake. This lake goes around the corner. It's pretty cool. Oh man, this water looks so inviting. I just haven't been able to get myself to go swimming. I don't know why. This is still the Fontanillis Lake. This is such a pretty lake. So I just stopped and filled up all my water bottles and had some lunch and sat around in the shade with a bunch of PCT hikers. Didn't really talk to anybody while I was there, but I got into some new socks, so I'm wearing them now. They're pretty wild. They're green and orange stripes. They kind of go with my sandals, so the sandals are working out pretty good. I'm kind of wondering why I don't always hike in them. So every night, I bought a pumice stone, so every night I can pumice my dry spots on my feet, and then I bought a bunch more Aquaphor, and I just slather a bunch of that on, and that keeps them pretty nice. So it's about 17 and a half miles before the place where the PCT and the TRT separate. So I guess I'll be sleeping on the PCT one more night, and I think I'm leaving Desolation Wilderness in like 3 or 5 miles pretty soon. So I only got one night in Desolation. Not sure where I'm going to camp or how many miles I'm going to do, but it is going to be another warm afternoon. There's more lakes coming up, so I might have a chance to take a swim if it gets real hot. The trail's pretty cruisy right now, which is very pleasant. There's an occasional blowdown to climb over, but it's kind of nice down here. It was kind of going uphill for a little bit, but now it's flat, cruisy. You'd think I'd be pushing hard to make some miles, but I'm just sauntering. I don't have to hurry. I may have camped here 17 years ago, somewhere around here, maybe. I remember that I had a nice view out over the edge, and that it was white sand, and it was somewhere in this area. But it could be further up ahead too. This big rock formation back there is pretty amazing. It's probably too hazy to see through the camera. Look at all these lilies. I don't know if it's in focus. So many flowers. Can you see them? So in Lake Tahoe, sicko billionaires are always flying their private jets in and out of the airport. And here I am hiking, surrounded by such beautiful flowers. And I used to always say that when I was hiking the PCT, that I was being paid in wildflowers and I was the richest woman in the world. Oh, I've left Desolation Wilderness. It's very classically Northern California here. So I went swimming in Richardson Lake here. Felt so good. And there was a crawfish in the water, a little lobster. I scared him away. But oh, it just cools down like your core temperature. It feels so good. You can't see Richardson Lake very well, but it's in there. I had to go down a little access road to get to a spot where I could get in. But it's a little more shady here. So I'm sitting over here. I was talking to a nice guy for a little while and he just left. So I got here around 3. So I've gone 16.5 miles, and it's 22 miles to Tahoe City. So probably do, I don't know, another 3 miles or something. There's water in 1.5 miles, and then there's another creek after that. There ought to be some camping around either one of those. Maybe the second one. Kind of looks like a swamp after the second one. I'm not sure if I want to camp in a swamp. So we'll see what happens, what I find. There's some dirt roads too. Maybe it's decent over there by the dirt roads. I'm just gonna wing it. I don't want to go too far. I was getting kind of tired, stumbly, and I slipped and I fell and I bruised my hand really bad. So just want to take it easy. So I got some water. It was 5 o'clock when I got the water, and now I'm searching for a campsite. There was a campsite near the water, but it looks like all the PCT hikers that I've sort of been, not all of them, but a bunch of them that I've been hiking around are probably all going to camp in that campsite. So it's time to search. But this forest is kind of thick. There's vegetation everywhere. It's not like you can just sort of kick some pine cones and make a campsite. So we'll see what I can find. Hopefully not too far from now, because I'm starting to get hungry. So there's a campsite, but it's out in the sun. It's so hot in the sun. I'm gonna keep going, try to find something in the shade. I think this might be my campsite, and it's right next to water. I've been carrying all this water. Didn't need to. Yeah, I think I can fit here. Great, and it's shady too.